What is up, everybody? Let me know if you can see me. Wait for a couple of folks to get in here. Hopefully the link is working. Double check that. Let me know in the comments if you see me, hear me, feel me. Whoever's watching is going to get a little inside peek at a campaign I'm running. So it's a show to be at. Hey, Tracy, good morning. Wait just a little bit longer, see if anybody shows up. What up, Dino? So the campaign that I'm running, so honestly, I'm not like loving this because I don't, the product, so it's Galaxy AI. The product works. The software is good. It does what it says it does. But the front end of the site is a little bit sketchy. I've talked about it already. But as of now, it's a tool that is value. I pay for it. So I've been promoting it in some ads. And I'll show you the campaigns here in a second. And I'll show you a little spreadsheet that I made to kind of track what is going on. And I am actually doing two experiments. So I'm doing direct to affiliate link and then sending to a landing page. So one of them is building emails, building the email list, and then sending an email sequence. And then one is just going direct to the affiliate link and is only driving affiliate sales right then and there. So if they buy, I get the commission. If they don't, I either have to hit them again with the ad and hope that they see it and click, or that's just the end of it, right? So we'll compare and contrast those. I haven't been running it for very long, so I don't have a ton of data on it yet, but I do have enough data for it to be interesting. So I'll go ahead and open that up. And if you guys have any direction that you want me to take this in first, let me know. But I will just show you this case study for now, and I'll make this available. I'm going to probably make it like a mini course in the school dashboard. But for now, the attendees here are going to get a little bonus. So let's go ahead. I want to share this in a different way. All right, perfect. All right. So this is the spreadsheet I'm using. I've got two methods that I'm using here. I'm doing one that is direct to, like I said, direct to the affiliate offer. So it is just straight up an ad for the product. So it's just, here it is. I have very basic ad copy. I actually use Merlin to create the ad copy. So it's still in the phase where I have not yet optimized it. I've created 4 different adverts. I just use the adverts that they gave me inside of the dashboard. So let's go into that. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to, because for some reason today, my last pass has been, oh, there we go. So inside of a good affiliate program, they usually will give you ad creatives. So those are things that you can use in your ads. So your Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever ads you're running, except for like Google. With Google, you would only maybe use like the logo. But yeah, so I tested out some of these, and the cost per click were really good. When I ran straight to the ad, the cost per click was only 40 cents, and that was for 203 clicks. The problem with affiliate ads, and this is why running ads to the email is a little bit more ideal, because you can't track conversions for every affiliate program. I'll be getting into some other programs that you can track, but you have to kind of use a little bit of, I don't want to say common sense. You have to use a little bit of assuming, like if I'm only running traffic to this specific link from Facebook ads, I can attribute all the sales to that. But of course, that's not always the case. So the data is not going to be super great. But with this specific program, I know how much I'm making per click. So the EPC on that is about $2 right now. And then the conversion rate is about 8.77%. So every click I get makes about 8.77% conversion rates. So that leads someone to buy. And the average earnings for one sale are $2. It actually is going to be higher because that doesn't calculate the sales for recurring, because this is a subscription. So it's either an annual or a monthly. But it also doesn't consider the fact that some of these conversions came from hotter traffic. Like when I sent it out originally to my email list, there's some people that are definitely more interested in buying things AI related, and they bought right away. Whereas this other traffic is just warm traffic. So I created an ad that is pretty well targeted. It's to people with an interest in AI. It's a big audience, and the cost per click is really, really low, which is awesome. So as long as I can keep my cost per click below this $2, all things being equal, I should be able to be profitable. That being said, that's not how it always plays out. You end up, like I said, there's other variables at play. And the fact that we can't track perfectly does make this a little bit more complicated, right? So let me show you what I'm doing with the sequence. So inside of ConvertKit, I'm running an automation. It's called a visual automation. Whenever someone signs up for this ChatGPT cheat sheet, you can ignore this. You actually don't need that. It's just a lead magnet. This is just a placeholder. When someone opts into that, which is available at this URL, let me show you. Find it. Right here. Okay. Super basic. I should be collecting first names, but I'm not. That was a lazy move by me. Whenever someone opts into that, they get added to this email sequence, and they get these 4 emails sent daily. So 1 day after sign up, 2 days after sign up, 3 days after sign up, 4 days after sign up. And then after that, it just puts them into my regular bucket of people who are interested in AI products. But it's sending traffic to all of these. So this is new. I just created this one on Monday. It does have 91. Whoops, sorry, I shouldn't show people's emails. Didn't mean to do that. You got me with that a while ago. Yeah. So it's a good converting offer. Like the price is crazy. It's a very easy sell. So it's, you know, as you see here, I've got links here, links here. When people buy, honestly, I have to change this because I don't believe that it actually is 26,000 users. Happy users. Yeah. So this is one I'm just gonna run it for a little while and see how it goes. But this is essentially how I'd go about running a paid ad campaign. So let's go through a couple more of the numbers here. So actually, I'll show you the ad too. So this is the ad. I should you how to actually view the preview of it. This is what it looks like. ChatGPT cheat sheet. It's running on Instagram and Facebook. Just some basic placements. Converts really, really well. I'm running some tests. It auto selects the test winners, which is awesome. You really don't need third-party tools to do all of this. And then the other one is just directly to the affiliate link. And that one looks like this. I'm just using their ad copy that they gave me. Okay. So the cost per click on these is much lower. I'll show you that. I've got that over here. The cost per click on the direct links, 40 cents per click. The cost per conversion for a lead on the other one is 69 cents. So you would think like, okay, the email one is obviously the winner. That's a better option. And honestly, it doesn't play out like that exactly in terms of the affiliate offer. So let me show you. Granted, this is such a small sample size that over time, a lot of this will probably change and the data will change. Actually, it's so much so that I populated this data. The real report is going to show way fewer cents because I just started running it Monday. So the things that are supposed to be coming out here, like on day 4, since today's Thursday, so that's the stuff that was on the first day, that's only sent 8 times. And then the click rate and all that will change. But what I did was I created this spreadsheet and I put in the data with some basic assumptions. I assumed a 3% unsubscribe rate, which is super high. You should never be at that rate for very long. Like on your regular broadcasts, don't do that. They're going to be way higher on the onboarding sequences because a lot of people are like, I just wanted the freebie. I'm going to bounce after that. So 2 unsubscribes is high. I think that's going to drop dramatically. So with so few sends, this number doesn't have much statistical significance yet. But if it stays at 3%, I'll have to be careful because that could end up impacting my open rates over time. Okay, so I got to be careful with that. But for now, I'm assuming 3% open rates. And with the CTR of 10.8%, I'm getting about 9 clicks on that first email. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is see how many clicks am I getting through this sequence, this 4 email sequence, and then seeing what am I basically paying for those clicks. Because obviously I can get more clicks more quickly, it seems, with straight ads straight to the affiliate product, but I'm not getting their emails. So we're assuming that I'm also building my list, even though I'll probably get fewer clicks, I'm growing my list. What up, Len? And another thing that I can do is later on, I can upload this list as a custom audience into Facebook and then hit them with ads for Galaxy AI later. Okay, so on the surface, direct to the link might not look terrible. And also one thing to remember is that Galaxy AI is then going to be running, and I can tell because I clicked on the links, they're going to be running their own retargeting ads. And then it's just a matter of how are they doing attribution? Are they actually paying out to the first click who sent it? Like, am I getting the affiliate cookie still? And I don't know for sure that I am. I am assuming I'm not, even though it's standard to do that. This is why I don't love this campaign. I almost didn't show this because I'm not in love with this company. I love the software right now and I love the price, but I don't love them. They've been kind of it's been a serious catch-22 for me because the support has been bad. The communication has been terrible. They have paid me out already, so that I was honestly not sure I was going to get paid out. So this is not like Nate's greatest example ever. So I apologize for that. But so what we're doing here, I made some more data. So here, cost per sub, it's costing about 69 cents for an email subscriber, which is freaking amazing. Like, think about that. That's 1,000 email subscribers for $690. That's 10,000 email subscribers for about $7,000, which is um, which is super, super good. I mean, you could sell an email list that's active that has 10,000 subs. You could sell that easily for 20 grand, easily. You'd have to prove a little bit of history, high open rate, stuff like that. You could absolutely do that. That's actually my plan. When I told you guys I was going to show you Beacon, I'm going to actually go through Beacon and try to do that and actually build an email list. So I'm thinking of doing is creating an AI based email list, even though there's a bunch of them. People seem to love them. And then I'm thinking of running this ad straight up to this new business that I'm going to create in Beacon, and then blow it up to like 10,000 specific subs just in AI. Um, and then use that, and eventually sell it. You can sell them on Empire Flippers. You can sell them on Flippa. You can sell them to an individual broker. There's a lot of people that are looking to buy them. If you have a website, then the email list, obviously that's part of it. I've got a couple questions. Sorry, let me answer these. I played around with meta ads the other day. What's the ideal thing to set and what's not needed? I think I saw something about automatic audiences or something like that. So Facebook ads, typically what you want to do is have them running to some sort of conversion. If you're just like, let's say you have a brand new affiliate product and you just want to see, like, if I run a bunch of targeted clicks to this, can I make money? And if it does, like, that's badass. Like, you can just do that. Like, if your EPC is like $3 and it's costing you 25 cents per click and you're getting that EPC with that traffic, that's turns into a money press. But like I said, it doesn't always play out like that. But if you're just starting, you can try that. Really what you want is to be growing your email list with all of your paid ads, like I'm showing you here. Right now I'm actually running, I was alternating them, and I was running the one for leads and then the one direct. Right now I'm running them simultaneously. And I'm really just curious to see how many clicks I get from the email version. So these people are going to actually be seeing both now. They're going to be seeing the Galaxy AI affiliate post, which is just straight to the link, and then also the email opt-in option for the ChatGPT cheat sheet. And another thing inside of the ChatGPT cheat sheet, I'll show you this here in Notion. So when I send them that, it's actually sending them to this. And then in this, I have links to Galaxy AI. So everybody's also seeing this. So I should factor those clicks in as well. But I like to always guess low. Oh, wait, sorry. Forgot I'm not showing you this. When people open this up, this is actually the lead magnet that they get. And inside of it, it goes to Galaxy AI. I told you guys about this before. But you can use Notion as just straight up a website. So this is like, actually, it's not indexed, but this is just a link. I just send them this as the lead magnet. You can put it on your own website if you want, but you can also always just use a tool like Notion. Like, it's pretty sweet. And you can still get like tracking and stuff on the page, which is pretty cool. Like, you can see on January 12th, I got a ton of views, which is when I started running those ads. So that's a really good sign, because that means I'm probably getting way more clicks than I am tracking. You have my email from this. How in the world would you sell an email list? Let's see here. Maybe way off base. Do you think the direct link is based on trust or of knowing the company? Yeah, definitely. So we're going with, it's two different approaches, right? So with the brand, and that's the thing with Galaxy AI, is they don't really have any trust yet. If I were running ads to like Infusionsoft, which I would never, but if I was, everybody like, oh, I know Infusionsoft. And then, yeah, you would get to leverage that brand credibility. That being said, it's going to be an ad from your page. So it would be like Tracy Heck Infusionsoft, so it might not be the exact same credibility because it's not straight up like Infusionsoft's page. But yeah, definitely that is part of it. But with the lead magnet, you're able to isolate people just the people who would be interested. So like with this, I'm only getting people who are interested enough in ChatGPT to want a cheat sheet, which tells me that these are people who who want to make AI work for them, and they're already using ChatGPT. And I know that Galaxy AI is actually includes OpenAI's LLM stuff. It is ChatGPT, and it costs less. So I'm like, hey, if I can just tell them that, I have the perfect audience for the sale. It's just a matter of will they then buy it? Will they cancel ChatGPT? You really don't have to justify it, but that's the thought process on that. And then, of course, building your own authority by keeping in contact with them over via email and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, the more authority you have, the more trust you have, the easier sales become. Which is really at the heart of most affiliate marketing. So these paid ad campaigns are kind of just a completely different facet. What I like about paid ads, what I love about affiliate marketing in general, is there's so many different tactics and styles that you can do it with. I do them all partly because I just love the game, but I also love being able to teach other people how to do them. So you can be completely faceless and run ads on Pinterest and on Google Ads and stuff without being a face, and really in any niche. And there are tools, and I am going to be making this an entire mini course inside of the program for annual members that's going to be very focused on paid ads for affiliate marketers, completely without any sort of need for a brand. We'll actually be focusing on how to do it like with no brand, because that's better, because then you can go into different niches and then you can test. And once you know how to create ads, track conversions, I'm actually going to show you some that actually do allow you to track conversions. There are some affiliate programs that have that functionality. They're not common, but I am going to show you some of those here as we go. All right. What else we got here? Clicks per sub. So that is the number. I got that based on how many clicks I got from the sequence divided by the total subs. So far my clicks are bad, like only 21 clicks. So basically what I did next was, okay, so what am I paying per click based on this? So I'm getting the email lead, which is great. And I would actually be running this. This is a good campaign, even if you weren't selling anything. Like 69-cent emails, you can't really beat that. But since we're comparing, in the essence of affiliate sales and commissions, I do want to know how much more or less am I paying per click? Because in a perfect world, I would end up also paying less per click than if I were running direct. That does play out that way in many other campaigns. So a lot of times, so say that it was normally $1 per click, and then it was $3 per email. But throughout that email sequence, people are getting more clicks than people were clicking 3, 4, 5 times for different products. That would make it more worthwhile. And also keep in mind that now that we have these emails, they're on the list, and they can be buyers for anything else. The bigger your list, the more money you make. It's just how it goes. Definitely need any sort of ad training. Yeah, that's where we're headed. Part of why the membership right now is as low as it is because I don't have every training up that I will eventually. But we are close to that 100 members, so the price will be going up soon. And I'm thinking about making it just annual so that everybody gets access when they sign up to annual, but we shall see. All right. Do you guys have any questions about anything other than paid ads? Because if not, I'll just keep going. Next, we have cost per click direct ad. That was 40 cents. And then lead versus click cost ratio. So this is how much more am I paying for an email than a click? So the lower this number is, the better. If this can get down to like 1x, that means I'm paying the same for a lead as an email. If I can get it below 1, that's even cooler. That means I'm actually paying less for a email than a click, which will be very difficult to do, but not out of the realm of possibility. Because if people will click on a free offer or like a free lead magnet, probably, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they would click on that more than they would just a straight ad to a product, right? Some people are like, oh, a free thing that I really want, yeah, I'll click on that. But then they see, oh, this is clearly a sales pitch or something, not going to click. So that is what I made there. I'll share this with you guys. I'll do the old make a copy, so you can edit. View copy link. Feel free to customize it. Let me know if that works. For some reason, these links haven't been working lately, and I think it's because I had it as editor, and it has to be on viewer. Yeah, so that works for me. Let me know if that works for you guys, if you're able to click that. Oh, yeah, so this is how it works. So with email marketing, all right, sweet, Dean, awesome. Guys, feel free to use that if you want. I have another one that's similar to this, but this one's very like this is. I'll get you a better one that's more specific to, starting from scratch. But this is, if you want to see this, this is what I've got. You're welcome to use it as much as you want if you can, understand all the stuff that I'm talking about here. But yeah, this one is specific to trying to compare straight to ad versus lead magnet. So typically, like I said, you always want to be building your email list. That is just better. But if you're able to run direct to an ad and it's making 4x the cost of the click, shit, I don't blame you for just doing that. And again, these don't always play out the way that they sound. Like if the EPC is, say, and most EPC guys is earnings per click. So how much you earn when somebody clicks on the link on average. So that's the tricky part, is that is the average of cold and hot traffic. It's all the traffic you send. So let's say like with Galaxy AI, I sent that to my email list first, which is the people that have followed me for years and know and trust me, and bought it. So that is going to be a higher EPC, of course, right? Like Tracy had talked about, it is partly about the brand and the trust. So in that sense, I'm going to have way higher EPCs. If I didn't, that would look very bad on me, right? So then I have to keep that in mind. So is my EPC actually based on the traffic I'm running to? So if I'm running this to cold traffic, that EPC is going to be a little bit lower. So a lot of these things are just best estimates. You'll know over time, like you can tell if you're making money or not, but without being able to perfectly track, it's tough. And then we've also got things here that we can't track very well, like the lifetime value of the email subscriber after they're on the list, right? Because that's a whole nother value. So like, let's say that I end up coming out with an AI for everyday people mini course. It's $100, and then I sell it, and 5% of the people that came through this email list buy it, right? Really, if you can liquidate the cost of an email, that you're getting free emails, right? If it costs me 69 cents to get a sub, I can make 69 cents per sub. I'm getting free emails. If I make more than that, I'm building my list and getting paid to do it. Right. So email is huge, guys. As you see, I use Kit, formerly ConvertKit. There are probably better options. I think I've said this before, that anybody that tells you that like this is the best email marketing software, it's like saying that, Ohio's the best state or Ohio's the worst state when you've only been to Ohio. Like you can't test all of the different email marketing softwares. There's hundreds. So there's like ActiveCampaign, Aweber, MailChimp. They all do their own thing. They're all pretty good. I like Kit because it has very high deliverability. It does all the things that I need. It lacks a couple of things that I want, but it doesn't. It is. It does everything that I need. It doesn't have every single thing that I want. Like I'd like to be able to test body copy. You can't do that, but sometimes I found that having limitations can actually make you a little bit more creative. So there's nothing in here that's crushing me that I don't have. And like I said, the deliverability is super high. My open rates, 34%, 43%, 42, 41, 44, 49. Like those are awesome open rates. And you really, that also comes because of the fact that I prune my email list like crazy. Like if I never pruned my email list, it would be 250,000 subscribers, but nobody would be opening it because they would be cold. Okay, let's go back here. Yeah, Dino, but I would go back to this one more time with meta ads. So another thing to know the difference, the different types of ads, right? We've got display ads, which are your Facebook, your YouTube. I'm sorry, not YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, Twitter. Those are showing up in certain placements to certain audiences. But then you've got the search ads for search intent, which is Google, Microsoft ads, and YouTube ads. So with YouTube ads, I love YouTube ads. Very, very cool if you can make them happen, because you can actually choose which channels you target. So you can actually and which search terms you target. So you can actually show up as an ad in the sidebar. So let's go here and I'll show you. You've seen them all the time. Yeah, I don't really need to. Let's type in ConvertKit, just keeping with that. Let's see if anybody's running ads. Click on one of these. Nope, no ads. Just trying to find the heavy hitters that normally do these. Oh, look, there's me. So there's some low hanging fruit here. Somebody could be running ads to this. Would be the one time I don't. Let's see. So you can actually target the creators or the specific videos. It's literally like nobody's. I don't know, maybe it's blocking vidIQ. Oh, my bad. I'm not even trying. Shoot, my bad. Yeah, I forgot I was only showing that one screen. Don't worry about it. Nothing interesting. All right. All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? But yeah, let's go to Google. I'll show you kind of an example of Google Ads. Let's type in sleep apnea. So AI overview is taking the top spot. How is no one running ads to sleep apnea? Are you kidding me? All right, let's do spray tan. All right, so this is going to be a local ad. 2 top spots right there going to paid ads. And then you scroll down, there will be more eventually. Sponsored. These are physical ads or physical product ads. Let's do a better one. Let's do Amazon private label. And then here are the big players, Helium 10. These might be, you can see up here if if it's an affiliate link. This one does not look like an affiliate link. Some brands have different rules about what sorts of terms you're allowed to run ads to. Helium 10 again. I am surprised Jungle Scout is not on there. So that's the thing, is you can kind of tell when an ad has stopped being when a term has stopped being profitable. Because if it was making Jungle Scout money, they'd be running ads with Amazon on it. I bet you they've jacked the price of this up sky high. Helium 10 is spending a fortune on ads, running to terms like Amazon FBA. Jungle Scout is not spending anything. Let's see if they're even bidding on their own term. Yeah, they are. So that's the crazy thing, is that the way that Google Ads has worked and the way that Google has let everything just become completely bastardized, Helium 10 ranks at the top for Jungle Scout. To me, that's bullshit. Like, I can't believe that they, you know what I mean? Like, obviously they want, if someone types in Jungle Scout, they want Jungle Scout. That being said, I do the same thing. I do this for competitors' ads for different products. If they're not bidding for them, it's fair game. And that's one thing you'd be shocked at, is people are like, why would you bid on your own brand term and pay for, when you already own the top spot? And the problem is that because other people can bid on it, and even if you don't, I know this is getting off the topic of affiliate marketing and it's kind of more towards regular e-com, but even if you don't bid, or even if no one else is bidding, you should still bid on your term, because every spot in the top 6 is getting clicks. So let's say that spot number 1, let's try to find a tool that maybe might be a little bit smaller. E-Rank. Okay. So E-Rank here, it's like an Etsy SEO tool. One thing that you'd be like, oh, well, why would they pay for ads? There's no point. Why would they pay for ads? They already have the top spot. Well, they would pay for ads because it's going to give them even more space. This one you might not want to run ads to, because it looks like everything on here is them. But let's say the one below it was an article called E-Rank versus whatever the competitor is. Every time someone clicks on that, they're probably losing sales if the article is against them, or supporting the other one. So if you can like, let's say I'm typing in E-Rank and I scroll down and I forget to go back to the website. I come here to, does E-Rank work? And then I come to this and it talks me out of buying E-Rank. You always want to get the clicks as quickly as possible. So if you own both of these spots, it's actually, very worthwhile, even though it's counterintuitive. But yeah, bidding on your own brand terms is pretty, it's smarter than it sounds. It sounds very stupid, but it's actually one of the smartest things you can do. And also, if I were a competitor, so like, let's see, E-Rank alternatives. If I were a competitor, see, as you can see, E-Rank alternatives, there's 3 companies bidding on that. Everbee is a good alternative. So let's see what Everbee is running. You see here, Everbee is running ads to their own brand, even though they have the top spot. They're doing that because they know what they're doing. It's called business savvy, y'all. You learn this in the school of hard knocks. You learn this from competitors coming and stealing your brand name. That's what sucks, is when people billing. My software IP Alert has 5 competitors that are also named IP Alert, and they're just crushed. I mean, at some point you just kind of got to give up and say, you win. You took my brand name. I didn't trademark it. What am I going to do? And then they jack up the cost of ads, $5, $6, $7, $8 a click. Again. All right. What else? So back to the case study. Do you guys have any specific questions? I hate when I just ramble. No, I don't. I take that back. I love rambling. But if I don't like rambling, if you guys have something that you want to ask. So TikTok, do you guys see that TikTok is not just what the silver lining in all this before was that TikTok was going to be removed from the App Store, but kind of like Flappy Bird or Poyo Poyo, it was going to stay on there. We just couldn't get updates. And TikTok said, and kind of a freaking, baller move, they're like, nah, we'll just stop doing the US entirely. So we're not even going to have the app at all. And that is Countdown Sunday. I did see, like, I posted in the community that Instagram has added shop. Every social network will eventually have a shop. Like, why would you not? Unless you really want to prioritize the quality of the content, because obviously when you have tons of people creating shop ads, you do kind of dilute some of the value. No, feel free. What all do you trademark? I don't trademark anything. Honestly, that's not true. I haven't trademarked anything in a while. Most like a term like IP alert wouldn't be able to be trademarked anyway. Most likely, just because it has to be something that's relatively unlikely that the average person would come to the same name. Like if I had one called like Glorky Gills, I could probably trademark that because no one else is going to do that. But something like IP alert, no, I didn't expect it to take off like it did either. So, kind of just is what it is. Ramble away. That sounds like a Bob Dylan song. What else? What else? Did you trademark your brand onto resource? I did not. I did not. I just don't really. One thing about me is I'm very the business side of things, I'm not nearly as like savvy about it. It's just I get lazy when it comes to things like that. Like I just love creating content and doing my thing. Stuff like making sure my tax bill is as low as possible. I don't get around to doing stuff like trademarking my name. I don't really get around to doing it. If somebody wants to take my name, like it's not even a great name, so I'm not really super worried about it. Yeah, Allman Brothers, that's what it was. But no, I mean, other people might want to do that depending on what they're doing. If you have a new software, you might want to trademark the name so that other people can't, come and steal it. And pretend that they're you. So if someone were to take my Entre Resource name, not really a ton that they can do with it. So you guys tell me, what do you want to see me do next in the community? What direction do you guys want to go? Are you interested in these ads? I've been putting off the TikTok shop stuff because I don't feel like that's really the prudent thing to do, with it being most likely to be shut down for at least a little while by Sunday. Entrepedia. No, there's a couple of other Entra somethings. It's not like a great name. Ads and Medium. Yep. Cool. I'm actually working on it. I was going to do a Medium video today. Ads. Okay, cool. Yeah. Ads are great. A couple of tips is, be patient. If you want to kind of skip the line, I would just hire somebody. I would say, go on Fiverr, have somebody set up your ad campaign, set up your pixel, pay them $100 so you don't have to worry about it. And then you can kind of just duplicate the ads after they're done. And then, every time I get into Facebook ads, it feels like the first time I'm in there. Like I've been running them for years, but I just have never like gotten ultra comfortable. And they change it so much. And I've used various tools over the years, like Ad Espresso. What do you do with the old blogs that doesn't align with the current vision? It depends. I mean, honestly, if you can get someone to buy it, that would be ideal. It's kind of the sunk cost, um, concept where if it's not making money, if it's distracting from the new goal and the new vision, might as well get rid of it, find a buyer for it if you can. Right now blogs aren't, I want to say that they're not valued like they used to be, but at the same time, I don't know if their value is ever going to go back up. Just with the way that things are going, people aren't exactly jumping on buying blogs, but there are people who are buying the dip there because a lot of people are kind of overreacting, and there's some people selling very um, high authority blogs for very cheap because they think it's done, but then they're going and they're like selling backlinks from the site and making more money than they did. Yeah, I love blogs too. It hurts my heart that it's getting so hard. Good examples of hooks. Good idea. Let's go to. Actually, have a. I will share this link. This is an old blog post I wrote. Super long. I actually need to redo it. There's probably typos galore. I need to make sure that I still stand by everything I put in here. But if you go down here, you will see 50 examples. You're like, I got to fix this. 50 different examples of types of lead magnets you can use. Audio files. There's some good examples here. But I tell people, make sure that you. One mistake I see a lot is people think that more is more. So they'll be like, oh, get my 10-hour long course on how to lower your tax bill. Like, dude, nobody wants a 10-hour long course. That's not free. That's 10 hours, right? Nobody wants your 400-page book. People want if you can get something that's one page and delivers a result, and that result is something that your dream customer wants, that is all you need, right? So it could just be, and also no one's going to join your mailing list just for no reason. Like, I have it on my homepage, but there's very few people sign up. You need some sort of lead magnet. So something that's very quick, has delivers something that gives some sort of instant gratification, right? Like, solve some problem very quickly. Like my ChatGPT cheat sheet, very short. It's not a ChatGPT masterclass. That would probably convert less, honestly. I could say, what the hell is going on here? I got it. Apologies for this website that I'm sharing. A lot of my stuff needs updated. How to make an app. Show you some good ones. Free trials. Infographic. You can sell infographic printables, mind maps. Yeah, this formatting's terrible. Oh my God. I'm headed to 10,000. Can you imagine? This is an article about Bitcoin going to $10,000. I probably should have bought it when I was writing this article. God damn it. Actually, I did. I just sold it before it made any money. Recorded webinars, resources, tool list. 11 simple must-use apps and tools. Stuff like that is great. You can actually use that to sell affiliate stuff. Like the 10 tools could be affiliate offers. Swipe files, templates, transcripts. Just thank you for reminding me that I need to go and update this. Looks like shit. Also, I need to update these recommendations. I don't use ClickFunnels anymore. I don't use Sumo. I do use Thrive Leads. I don't use OptiMonster. Yeah, I'm gonna go actually update this right after this video. But you can still read it. There's still some good stuff in there. Any questions? I'm gonna have to bounce out of here if you guys don't have any questions. I've got another webinar at noon. Guys, be sure to hit me up in the school chat. I want to I want to help you guys with anything specific that you have. I've had a couple of people that have reached out to me, and I'm super excited about that because I see really quick ways that I can help and get them quick wins, right? And the more you leverage, uh, someone like myself who's done it. I don't know everything, but if you show me what you're working on, I guarantee you I can give you at least something that will speed up the results, make your life more easy. It'll help you in some way. So don't be shy. Message me. I love this stuff. Group's small enough now that I can do this. I want to start building these success stories. So do not feel like you're pestering me or anything. Message me. I want to be part of this. I want to help you guys as much as I can. Send me stuff like send me your videos, send me your blog posts, send me your emails, send me your sales copy. I want to see it. It's shocking how few people will actually take you up when you offer your time. If you charge like $400 an hour, you get a ton of people. I would get more people messaging me, I think, if I charge per message. So take advantage of that, guys. Let me know. I can help you if you let me. So let me know. But yep, I will see you guys next Thursday. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, awesome. Message me if you have any questions that you couldn't ask live. I'll see you guys in a week.